Houdini and friends, and I don't want any new ones. Remember that. I'm just going to tell you now. It's GameStop or nothing. If you're not 100%, miss me with the bullshit. That's how I start my morning. Welcome back to...
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow Simeons, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz.
That's right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Don't mind me. I'm just wearing my space helmet. That's what we call it, because we're going to space about 100 hours from now. About 100 hours. You know what's even more crazy than that? I want to talk to you guys about something. You know, I was reading some charts. I was comparing companies. I was trying to explain to myself what's the best buy. You know, I get distracted. I do. Listen, I'm human. I get distracted. I see a big old... I'm so sorry. I saw a report. I don't know what you thought I was going to say, but I saw a report and how there was going to be a downturn in the economy and how, like, everybody's earnings are just coming out flat. Can I give you an example? FedEx actually made profit. FedEx shows you downturn. So their stock might get affected, but they actually made money. FedEx not too bad. You know FedEx has $5 billion of cash? This prestigious company, $5 billion of cash. I like the number 5. I don't know if you... 5 minutes of funk? 5 days until earnings? Yes, and guess what? You know, 5. Give me high five here. Can I tell you guys something? In my lifetime, I might not never see another stock. Is that even in correct English? I might not never see another stock like GameStop. You and I, we might not see it. But it's the one time that you actually get to beat everyone to the table. You know, investment ideas. Like I see stocks like Nike. I'll give you the example. Nike has a downturn right now. And I've always said I like Nike at 70. I like Nike at 60. I really like Nike at 60. It was 66 this morning, coming all the way down. And you're like, okay, Nike has $10 billion of cash and shares, you know, in small, like little investments. So they have $10 billion. Okay. They have a market cap of about 100 million, 90 million, somewhere in that range. But it wouldn't matter because they actually make a profit. You know, they actually have cash and shareholder equity at 15. So booked are 15 billion. And then you go and look and, you know, they're trading at 100 billion. And you're like, well, should I buy it? It's 5 times book. You know, the price itself should get you somewhere. You know what it tells me? You can try to tell me these are great buys or these are companies I should buy in with a PE ratio of 22, by the way, on Nike. Why? Why do you want to distract me? You know what doesn't distract me? This idea. This is why I'm telling you this. A lot of things are going to come down in price. A lot of things, real soon. Because this market, because of tariffs, however they want to word it. You know, Trump's giving you the flare, the signal, the smoke. Hey, first week of April, this market's coming down. They already told you. And if you don't position for it, that's fine. You know, some people don't buy puts. Some people don't know how to leverage themselves and or deleverage, right? Risk off versus risk on. It's okay. I hold GameStop. I hold GameStop 100% in my portfolio that I have cash. Everything else, retirement funds, I leave all that alone. That's retirement. And trust me, I've lost a lot of money the last 3 weeks. But I will tell you, at some point, you're going to have to make a decision, America. At some point, everyone's going to be equal. Parity. You guys know the NFL draft? They do this combine thing where everybody runs a 40. Everyone does 225 pounds of bench press. Everyone does a 3-cone drill. Everyone has the same stats. At some point, all these companies are going to have the same numbers. Hey, this is a profitable company. Here's the PE ratio. Here's the cash on hand. And then that's when you, the real investor, you, the evaluator of companies, get to come in and say, you know what, but what's the leadership like? What's the fans, right? The supporters of the company, the consumer. What are they like? At some point, talent can only take you so far. At some point, you have to have belief. You have to have belief in those people to perform at the highest level. That's Ryan Cohen. That's GameStop. They're doing it right now in the hardest of moments. I just want you to know this. You know, you might have about 5 good ideas in your lifetime. Maybe 5. Hey, I think I'm going to marry this woman. I think I'm going to go get this career. I think we should have children now. I think I should buy this house. I think I should make this investment. 5. For those of you with 6, 7, 8, and 9, you might be messing up one of these 5. Right? I think I should travel more. I think I should go gamble. I think I should invest in other things. You know, if I had a 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 great idea over here, I might want to put that effort and time into one of these. Because you don't need more than 5. You don't. Pick one. Pick a couple. Run something. Don't overextend yourself. Chances are you don't have 5 great ideas in your lifetime. Some of you guys are incomplete. Well, I'm giving you one. I'm giving you the other end of my hand. And I'm going to shake your hand and I'm going to tell you this is where I'm headed. I'm headed to GameStop, guys. I went there yesterday. Oh, my God. I bought so many cards, bought so many inserts. I bought all the top loaders. I got everything. I was in there just shopping, guys. Oh, my God. I actually sent 6 cards out for grading. 6. They had to do it in 2 separate orders. 3 sports cards, 3 Pokemon cards. That's fine. They separate them. And I said, I want to be the millionth one. Because, you know, if you're the millionth guy sending out cards, you're going to get a year full of PSA grade. I wonder how many cards I could send out to get graded. I would send them all. You can tell me I get free? I bet they have a limit. It's okay. But, hey, you know the kids like Shohei Ohtani. You know, I don't care if it's base. I don't care. You know, when I was doing those street interviews with all the kids at the mall and you know, in the street fair and wherever else, oh, I like Shohei. Okay, well, guess what? Guess what, kiddos? I got it right here for you, okay? What happened to the Trump pump? The Trump pump. Are you talking about the stock market over there, young man? This administration is doing exactly what they need to do. The stock market's doing what they need to do. That's why no one's crying. They're protecting themselves on the downturn. They know it's happening. This market will keep coming down, but your economy is the same. And what do I mean by that? Your dollar still has the same value it had 3 weeks ago that it does today. 3 months ago that it does today. You haven't fallen off just yet. But we'll see where we're headed. This is the unsure moment of this administration, and we're at 2 weeks away from the tariffs being implemented. And right now, I mean, it's fine by me. I don't care because I'm a GameStop guy. I'm a GameStop only guy. So I don't mind one bit. You guys want to, let me see, can I play something? I want you guys to hear something, okay? I want you guys to hear this video. Just hear it. You don't have to do anything. Just check out. This is an analyst named Mike Wilson from Morgan Stanley. He's the chief investment officer for Morgan Stanley. Listen to what he says. And I want you to think about what company comes to mind, okay? Just listen.
You mentioned waiting for the good side, right? We tend to think we just got to get past April 2nd. Is it actually going to be later in the year? We actually have to get to tax cuts and deregulation and what that looks like before anything can really be solved?
Yeah, I would suspect that, earnings revision breadth, and that's something we track closely, as well as maybe economic surprises, maybe don't start to turn up until, the fourth quarter. And in fact, the administration is sort of even targeting that. But remember, stocks are forward thinking. So it doesn't mean that stocks have to languish all the way until the fourth quarter. We could see things start to probably trop out either now in certain circumstances where stocks have really been hit hard, or it may take until the summer or the fall. But it's going to be remember we had a rolling correction. This is going to be a rolling recovery is my best guess.
Okay, a rolling recovery where you see some so-called low-quality stocks driving this short-term rally. What constitutes a low-quality stock, Mike?
Well, I mean, bad balance sheet, too much leverage, low margins, not that profitable. So those are the kinds of stocks that tend to do the best when it's sort of a relief rally. Mm-hmm. So we're not advocating that those should be core positions, but that, if in fact it is a low quality rally kind of leading us for the next week or two, that will just inform us that we probably have more, wood to chop in terms of the broader market finding its footing and being able to make a march towards new high.
Yeah. Did you listen? He's trying to pencil it out for everyone. He's trying to tell you guys, it's going to be some stocks that nobody really likes, nobody wants, poor balance sheet, poor this. Yeah, maybe a stock in a company that only made $6 million last year. Maybe one of those guys. That's basically what he's saying. Oh, no, I can read between the lines here, young man. I know you know what I know. Because I saw you guys increase your percentage of GameStop shares there at Morgan Stanley. Just like Charles Schwab did, just like 590 other institutional investors over the last quarter. And GameStop, that little company we're talking about, that one where I got the helmet on for him, check it out, babe. Oh, baby. You know what's crazy? I can't make this up. I didn't just wake up and go, I'm going to wear a helmet. I didn't just go, oh my God, this is real. Why does it play out perfectly the way you draw it up? Why is it that I can draw these lines months ago, weeks ago, days ago? Why can't I just draw all this? Look at this. Technical analysis. Don't worry, from $20.96 all the way to $24.64. In what, a week? In a week that the whole world is coming down? Am I missing something? Hello, Mr. George? The new guy. S&P 500 News Corp. What happened? News Corp? What the hell is this? $41.99. Somebody tell me what that spike was, but I can tell you, down. How about Etsy? How's Etsy doing? Still on the downtrend? Still looking terrible? Off of a cliff? American Airlines, Heathrow Airport got shut down today. Hey, Europeans, don't get crazy, okay? Got shut down because of a fire. A fire, did the whole airport go in flames? Am I missing something here? What the hell do you shut down an airport for a day for? Do you know what that means for airline stocks? Just, these guys are losing money. Everybody. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. American Airlines, $11. Do you guys remember this stock? You guys remember this stock? If people don't know this, it's a private equity play. I want to remind you guys, this is a private equity play. Private equity's involved. They're on the board of directors. And you'll be like, but Marantz. Nope. This stock got halted. Got halted when GameStop was doing their thing. And you're like, what? Why would you halt? American Airlines. Trust me. We were trying to figure it out too. Look at that. Right there. Halted. Let me show you so you guys know what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this spike. That right there. Look at this. All through. Guy came back right here. Look at this. That right there is the halt on American Airlines to pump liquidity from 15 all the way to 21, and you halt the stock? Why? Why did you halt it with GameStop? Does it play your game? Hey, how's Globe Life doing? After that report that came out on Globe Life, you see right here? Look at this report. Whoop. No, that's not it. I got to go to the monthly. Sorry, guys. Over here. This is it. It's wild. This company has a sharp drop-off. 08, 09, that crisis. Right here, 14, sharp drop-off. Right here, COVID, drop-off. And then right here, Hindenburg Research Report, drop-off. And then it builds it all the way back. Can you imagine somebody shorted all the way down to 38? Everybody sold out. Everybody was scared of that report. And then if you would have bought it at 38, and just walked it back up. If you buy at 75, you're up like 100% on your investment. Oh, I got to buy these things. Yeah, I'm not serious. I'm not buying these pump and dumps. Fox Corp. Who was there the day I said this is a buy? Who was there the day I made the video? I said this is a buy. I said it. I said it was like at $30, and I said I would buy it. I literally said this. I forget if you guys were here. And what made me want to buy it was, can I show you guys? You guys are TA monsters, right? Check this out. That's what made me want to buy it. I was like, yo, this looks like some real support down here. This looks like a Dorito. This looks like a Dorito. You know, whenever I see Doritos, I get hungry. So this Dorito here, you can even go over here. Wouldn't matter. Had enough lines to touch and enough support to break out. And they let it run for real. Like, this is a real chart. The way you're supposed to let stocks run, Wall Street, we know. But Fox Corp is in the S&P 500, and GameStop's not. And they're trying to keep GameStop out of the S&P. They really are. But the movement of this stock shows you the Dorito and the breakout. That's exactly what it shows you. And I've seen this happen in numerous stocks. Numerous. Alibaba's no different. I want to show you Alibaba. Look at the weekly here. I saw this forming. I said, oh, and I think Ryan Cohen saw it too. You see the up, 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 and you see the support right here. There's levels of support. Push down, push out. You could even do another one from here to here in this range. There's Dorito after Dorito here. It's the way you move. And this is all based off of math. It's the downward pressure and the support coming up. So bullish divergence pushes through, capitulation actually tops off at the top, and it breaks out. Look at this. This is amazing. These are all little Doritos. I got a bag full of Doritos right here on Alibaba. And if Ryan Cohen, my man, okay, who I love, you know I love Ryan. If Ryan used GameStop money to invest in Alibaba this quarter, can you imagine? Look at this damn thing. From $80 all the way to $148. I'd rather him buy Alibaba than Bitcoin. Just remember me. So GameStop. Oh, you guys want to talk about Doritos? Oh, look at the biggest 4-year Dorito you ever seen in your life. It's right there. Boom. Push it up. Keep buying. Keep supporting. You can try to push it down. It's not going to happen. The original get down. This is how you know Doritos exist. Okay, guys? This is where Roaring Kitty came back to you. Oh, no. Oh, I never moved the box, but you know what? I don't care. Just move out of the way. This was your Dorito. Okay? Original Dorito was here. Shot down to $9.95. It bounced off at $9.95, got to $12. Roaring Kitty popped out of nowhere. He said, that's it. We found the bottom. We found out where the top's going to be. Now we're going to break past this resistance. We're going to go. Ryan knows it too. Ryan was told, and he goes, you know what? Let's go ahead and cash in on this movement. Let's get some cash on the books. Let's make sure that they can never close the short position. They can never battle it back. And where are you at now? Now you're on an accelerated time frame for the Dorito itself, and it's happening right now. Now, what are the differences? What are the differences from today from the previous years of GameStop? The difference today is GameStop hired an investor relations person, which I'm happy with. They got a new employee for that. You got GameStop investor relations page, okay? The new investor relations corporation page and application failed. Oh, my goodness. Can we? Oh, it's gone forever. I got to go to a different website. So it's not that one, it's this one. Oh, yeah, I like that. All right, so here's the new page. This is your new investor relations page, guys. Simplistic. Looks healthy. Looks clean. Looks just like, and everybody's already shown this. I think I can pull up somebody else's entry on this, but we'll just do it. Let's go with, is it investor relations? Investor. Oh, no, they're calling me for something else. I'm getting a phone call right now, but I'm not going to answer it. I don't care. I'm busy. I'm with you. Is it going to come up here? There you go. Okay. So these two pages now look very eerily similar. Do they not? Do they not? Now, I understand Berkshire has a lot more to it, but this website here tells you if you have look at this. Watch this. Appreciate your response. Look at this. If you have any feedback about our webpage, you can write us at our home address shown above. However, due to our limited corporate staff, we are unable to provide a direct response. What does this one say? If you have any concerns about your webpage, you can write us above shown. However, due to a limited number of personnel in our corporate office, we're unable to provide a direct response. The same exact words. I'm telling you now, I'm a part of something bigger than anything in the world. I'm a part of GameStop. And GameStop is being the next Berkshire Hathaway. And they're showing you the roadmap. They're hired for it. They've positioned for it. It's a cleaner look. It's the right company. It's the right investment. It's the right time. These are the 6 rights of investing. Just to let you know. If you don't know what they are, I took this one from Saul Price. If you don't know Price. What's up, babe? What happened, babe? What happened? My wife's talking. Hold on. My wife's here? Please and thank you. So you say, what do you need, babe? Hold on, guys. My wife's been talking. I have no idea. She said, what do I want for dinner? No meat. We're not eating meat. We know it's Friday. Every Friday's a good Friday to me. But yeah, in need of no meat dinner idea. Please and thank you. Oh, is that what you said, babe? Oh, okay. I got you. No vegan burritos. It was yummy. Yeah, whatever. Garlic shrimp. Yeah, we did do that. Babe, can you do that again? Those shrimp tacos you did. The best shrimp tacos I've ever had in my life, by the way. Can you do them again? I'm down with that. All right. Hey, guys, thank you so much for the support of the channel here, Donko, for the 20 free memberships. But, guys, can we not let my wife hijack the chat? Like, holy shit, woman. I'm trying to talk here. No, are you kidding? If I ever talk to my wife that way, what'd you say? First, my wife is 4'11", 100 pounds. She will beat me into the ground, bro. I'm not worried about all that. Okay, anyway, blink twice if you're okay, Marantz. I'm okay. Check it out. All right, here we go. She's not a mean person. She's a really nice person, believe it or not. Will you believe it? Okay, so simplistic, this website. So is Berkshire Hathaway's. And I'm excited. I'm excited to add more lines to this website. I'm excited to add more little things to it. So, yeah. This is the start of it all. Can you imagine you're like at the start of a company that is just transitioning and getting it right, and then when the money hits, like when the earnings come out, guys, and we beat Wall Street, and you're never gonna get that short back. Like, can I tell you something, Wall Street? Hey, Wall Street. Ryan Cohen, and don't mind my hair. I don't care about helmet hair. You'll never have it because you're never going to the moon. But Ryan Cohen has GameStop shares, like we all do. And he's going to tie in his whole business, investment, everything he does is going to be GameStop. Like Berkshire Hathaway was Warren Buffett. Hey, Berkshire Hathaway is massive, guys. Right? Sees Candy, Geico Insurance, a whole bunch of Visa and Apple and everything. This market's about to correct. And when it comes down in price, GameStop's going to buy controlling stakes into companies. And they're going to be able to influence and implement the correct business strategies to build something better. Hold on. Got to put the helmet back on for this one. All right. So, listen to me, guys. Ryan builds things. He doesn't destroy and bankrupt and vulture capitalism things. No. In the world of losers and winners, Ryan likes to win. There's guys who make money on losses. There's ambulance chasers out there. There's day traders. There's market makers. Who's going to create and build something? Now, I know a lot of you guys are paying attention to this guy named Saltine, whatever his name is, on AMC. On Twitter. Sorry. AMC, you live rent-free in my head. Why? Dirt. Ugh. Take it off. Baby, stop the bullshit. What in the hell? What in the hell is going on here? We eat lamb? No, I don't eat lamb. But Berkshire Hathaway bought other successful companies. Are you okay? Are you okay? Can I tell you what Berkshire Hathaway did? These guys live in a bubble. What do you think they were? Okay, man. Okay. I'll give you. I don't care how I look, bro. It ain't about how I. You know what? My dad always told me, it ain't about what you wear. It's how you wear it. Look at my helmet, bro. It ain't about the clothes, man. It's about the man in the clothes. Yeah, all right, Pops. Tell that to somebody wearing Versace. That dude looks like he knows what he's talking about. Okay, back to the helmet. Okay, listen. Charlie Munger was on the board of directors for a lot of good companies. And Warren Buffett, he would go to companies and he would buy controlling stakes in the companies, right? And you're saying he would buy successfully. That's not what he would do. He would take a person, a CEO, a CFO, and he would put them in charge of the company. And when he anoints you to be in charge of something and then he hires you, he empowers you. But you, in turn, feel that obligation to make him the money, make him look good. You know, like you would for your bosses if they promote you. The one that comes to mind is Beryl Raff. You guys don't remember Beryl Raff? If you do, she was the CEO of Zales Jewelers after Robert D. Nicola. She's also been in charge at JCPenney. She's been on the board of directors of Michaels. And yes, I know she has direct ties to Apollo-run companies, and she's that person. But Beryl Raff came from the world of jewelry. And that's why she was able to go in and run certain jewelry companies for Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett said, hey, stop playing in the world of private equity and come over here and run a real company and run it the right way. That's how it was done. And that's how it's going to be done. For Ryan Cohen, he probably knows some pretty good people. Remember we talked about it? Mark Vadden, people like that. How about Michael Day? Alan Adel. You know, Michael Day, Blake Day is his real name, but Michael Day goes by Blake. He's not on the board of directors at GameStop, but he's one of the 3 founders of Chewy. And he's on the board of directors at Evolution Capital. You don't think he's more than capable of running a corporate business from a different standpoint? I'm sure he is. Just like Larry Chang is. Numerous other people that can put direct influence on your company to make it better. You don't buy successful companies, smart guy. You make them successful. And your track record shows that you're a builder of things. That you understand every aspect of the business. Whether it be margins or logistics or personnel and controllables, you understand how to actually cook. And that's what they're doing. And that's what they've been doing. They built Chewy.com. And why would it do this to me? Why would it have me drop frames? I get the message from YouTube says I'm dropping frames. You know, I'll fight you. But think about it, guys. This is what's going to happen. This is why the website looks the way it does. GameStop website right now on the investor relations page is set up for spacing, more little widgets, more websites, more. This is it. They launched this a week before earnings. They launched this right after they hired somebody new. If you're not excited about the next 100 hours and how GameStop's going to change the world, this is it. Nothing's coming but rainbows and pots of gold, babe. Pots of gold. Am I selling? No. But you know what's crazy? That I can draw these Doritos and they break out when they're supposed to break out. And we're right here at the eclipse of another one. And it's about to break out on the monthly chart. Break out in a big way. Go to the weekly. break out in a big way on the weekly. This is a good time to break out, guys. Give you the other half of this cup, and then give you a handle somewhere over here in the 40s and 50s. And then it goes sideways, and they'll try to battle it back down, but it'll never come below this red line here. It'll never drop below this red line here. This is you. Everything below this red line, I want to make this very clear. Everything in this shaded area over here below the red. Here, let me draw something here. This whole area right here, okay? All of this is you. This is you, America. This is you, GameStop investors. This is you, Meltdown. Oh, I know you guys own shares. Trust me. This is you, Bill Pulte. Oh, wait, you sold. This is you, Martin Scarelli. Oh, wait, you said it was a $6 stock. Tony De Niro said it's a $3 stock. Even better. This is you, America. This red space below GameStop is you buying it every damn day. You'll never stop buying. You'll never sell the shares because the value goes infinitely higher every time. You want to talk about wealth? Well, you have wealth. Why don't you go ahead and, I guess, bank on the wealth? Why don't you take a loan on the wealth when you need it? Don't sell your position. You know, rich people don't sell shit. They sit on pockets of cash, big ass stacks of assets. They leverage those assets for the cash they need to go make the investments and pay off what they need for their life. Go ask Bill Pulte. Oh my God, this guy sold his grandfather's share, take a loan out. What a joke. Oh, I need my company back. That's why your family doesn't talk to you. Don't worry, I got the video. Oh, did you guys miss the video yesterday on Bill Pulte? You guys even watch my show? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, that's a good one. Where's Bill Pulte? I got this guy somewhere. I put it on there. I sent it to everybody. Here we go. Watch this shit.
And anybody who donates $500.
Oh yeah, no. Watch it. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna move this screen. I'm gonna get there right now. Go to my profile. You know, I'm not a big guy on this on Twitter, but I do okay. 5,500. All right, that's where we're at today. But let's go see what he has to say here. Let's go see what this was said.
And now just donate a lot of money to him right now. And anybody who donates $500, I'll guarantee that you can meet me.
He was pushing for donations from the viewers.
When are we going to do another show with Bill? I mean, what are you thinking? I mean,
Well, did we get any more hits on the 500?
First for 10 donations of $500, then 20, then...
Let's go to 50.
50?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But the money wasn't going to him. It was going to PP Seeds.
And all the $500, every $500 will go to this man because he works his ass off. 10 more people, you can meet me. If you pay $500, we'll also pick people who just donate.
I didn't understand. Investors, some of whom had already put their life savings into Bed Bath & Beyond, were paying $500 for the chance to meet this guy.
So if you donate $500 in the next 10 minutes, you can for sure be eligible, but we'll cut it off after that.
I personally have spoke to people where they donated $500 to meet Bill and PP, and that was quite a big proportion of their net worth.
Well, we like to call ourselves degenerates. So.
I'm the biggest degenerate you'd ever met.
Like literally, like fellas, Bill Pulte fucking supports the Bed Bath community more than anyone, and Ryan Cohen's interacting with the guy more than anyone. Put 2 and 2 together, man. Back in 10 years, everybody in this room is going to look back and can't believe that they were here 10 years ago. Mark my words. Mark my words.
Yeah, we can't believe we were here. There's not a bigger fraud in the world than that guy and the other guy before him, PP Seeds. You know, I've always tried to focus on my investments, but I get distracted by these punks because I always got to make sure people know they got lied to, they got cheated. You know, I saw Trey's video. Trey Trades. A lot of you guys started YouTube with Trey Trades. You know, I saw Trey very early on. I probably saw him in February of 2021 when he started his YouTube endeavors with GameStop and AMC. He purposely avoided GameStop and he went to AMC just like Tony De Niro and Matthew Kors. They didn't want to talk about GameStop, but they wanted to jump on the bandwagon and say, no one's talking about AMC, we got to push AMC. Everyone's already talking GameStop. And I was like, who's everyone? There was never a GameStop YouTuber other than Roy and Kitty, and Roy and Kitty vanished. He had to. So you tell me who was your GameStop guy. None of them. They were pumping. And they were pumping misinformation. And I just saw Trey's new video where he's like, hey, I lost $2 million. We know. When I first saw you, Trey, I saw you and I was like, why isn't he in formation? They tell me he's an LT. He's a lieutenant in the United States Army. And he wouldn't go to formation because he was live streaming the market. Ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, he's on profile. No. Let me tell you guys something. From a leader's standpoint, this is something about business, okay? I better never see one of you, any of you, these investors for GameStop, right here in this channel. I'm talking to you. I better never see any of you guys try to miss work and or go home early. Leaders don't leave. Let everyone else go home early. Cut the hours they do, and you go do their job. I don't care. You don't leave. You don't go to your boss and say, hey, boss, I want to give me some time off too. What the hell? We need you in this ship. We need you here to lead. I learned that in the Army. What the hell did this kid learn in the Army? How to lose money, gamble, lie, and cheat and steal? He was getting paid to push out investments to his crowd. He now in turn is asking his crowd to watch him, support him so he can make his money back. The money that he owes to Matthew Kors and whoever else he borrowed money from. You ain't getting $1 out of me, kid. I knew who you were when I walked in. Adam Aaron. You know, Adam Aaron would have never met anyone. He would have never been able to drop ApeCoin. He would have never been able to do anything he did to manipulate investors if it wasn't for you, Trey Trades. You did an interview with him more than once. You gave him the platform. You gave him access to people. You created the monster. And now you want forgiveness or acceptance? Never going to happen. Never. And I don't care about forgiveness to that point. People, I'm telling you right now, there are people who lost every dollar they don't have. You want to forgive Bernie Madoff? You want to forgive Jeffrey Epstein? I'm letting you know right now the road that you went down. You do drugs to cope with it? They can't buy drugs. But I'm supposed to feel a certain way. No, this is the comeback tour. Were you not just pumping stocks again? 2 weeks ago, I'm buying Unity with my last $1,000. That's real healthy and smart. $2,000 is all the money I have after this. What the hell are you doing in the stock market? Day trade, and I'm not going to give up. If I lose my money this time, I'm going to keep coming back and back and back again. Trey, you have a problem. You fiend for it. You need a woman in your life, Trey. You need a woman in your life not because you have desires, but you need a partner to walk you away from your vices. You obviously don't have the mental capacity to do it yourself. I'm being so real right now with you. I know it's hard to take me serious with a space helmet on, but I'm in space and you're not. Okay? I'm doing well in life and you're not. But we know why. It's called experience. You can't put a price on wisdom. Nope. We've all been you. The sad part is you didn't have to be if you would have listened. You've been in this community. You've been in this circle. I've talked to you. No, what happened, Marantz? You don't remember the video? I called you out. And I'll continue to call you out. Can you show us the chart again? The screen on the investor page is when you were talking about the chart. Here's the chart, bro. Is it going somewhere? Hold on. The guy who asked for the chart again. Hold on. You want to direct the whole page. You want to direct this whole show. That's cool, bro. Look at the chart, right? Look at the chart. Do you see it? Good. When the chart goes up, are you going to sell? Like today. Oh my God, you didn't see it for 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. Hold on. You're never going to see it again. Matter of fact, I'm going to delete that tab from my OBS so we never pull up charts again. This guy. Can you show us the chart again? What are we doing here? You care about day price action? You're worried about market makers? Well, it's going to go down. I'm going to buy more. It's going to go up. I'm going to sell more. What are you going to do? Any reason you're wearing the moon helmet, Marantz? Kenneth, this is a crash dummy helmet. I'm going to crash into the wall, son. My stock's coming down. My stock is going up. What the hell else would I be wearing it for? You think I wear this because I look good? I mean, what do you think really I do this for? There used to be a song, right? You don't know it. I'm so serious right now. You don't know this song, but it was a song by Montel Jordan, and it's not what you think. It's a song by Montel Jordan. You'd be like, why you do this? Why you do that? And it's not, this is how we do it. No. It's his best song. A little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice, just a little bit of advice on life, on music, sure. Somebody says, Marantz has the best taste in music. No, I don't. I got the best taste in women. My wife, goddamn, I got lucky. Let me tell you, she's the best cook in the world, best investor I've ever seen, because she invested her time in me. And she's in my chat tearing shit up. What are you doing, mama? What are you doing? Crime of the day. Crime of the day is buying GameStop right now at $24.54, back to your cost average maybe, and or a little bit on down. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you my chart. I'm going to show you my portfolio because I'm not afraid of it. Are you afraid of it? You can't be afraid of these positions you hold. Let's go ahead and pull it up. I think I have around 24,000 in this stock right now. So let's go see what we have. Somewhere in that range. I don't know the number. I can't keep track. I just buy. Buy. Look at that shit, bro. I was turned into NSYNC in a heartbeat, bro. Don't start with me. JT, I'll go. What was that one time I went like 2 hours just playing Justin Timberlake songs on here one time because somebody got me excited about Justin Timberlake. Here's my position. Right here, we are green, over $1,000 today. Thank you so much. And yes, we are at 51 shares, $24,217 into GameStop, which is about $250,000. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay because I'm going to just keep adding on like I have been. My orders are here. Activity and orders, they have never changed. I'm just constantly 25 when I can, right? It's once a day maybe if I can. I couldn't today. I'm letting you know now, I couldn't today. I had a creditor call me last night. Said, yo, where's this money? I said, yo, why are you calling me? You got the wrong number. That's really the way it went down. But no, here you go. Here is your performance review for my investment charts. At this time last year, this account had $8,000. It now has $23,000. So, yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm going to keep putting money away. But right now, my one-year return, just so we're clear, my one-year return is at 73% on my money. The S&P 500 in that same year is up 9%. I know what you're thinking. Marantz, how are you 800% higher than the S&P? How are you 8x the whole market? Wait a minute. Wall Street says if you can't beat the market, then you might as well buy ETFs of the S&P. If I bought an ETF of the S&P, I would only be up 9%. I'd rather buy GameStop and be up 73%. Call somebody. In the words of, I guess, The Rock. Your ass better call somebody. I'm telling you right now, I only buy GameStop. Look at this website. Oh, my God. Do you guys remember how it used to look? Me either. I don't remember. I don't remember the past, but I definitely remember right now. They are selling graded collectibles from PSA, 8, 9, and 10 cards. You know the way it works on the website. They will buy them from you. They will sell them to you. Right here, Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out on the 20th. It's already out. Is it not? And then you have all these games. Look at these tabs. Oh, my goodness. This is great. I don't even know. Is it how? Yeah, I don't even know what's today's date. These cards are amazing. Can we go look at the cards really quick? You guys know I love the cards. I had a friend hit me up on Facebook and go, yo, Marantz, where can I get a Wii? I said, are you kidding right now? Are you kidding right now? GameStop Retro tab. Go to there. Okay, here we go. So look at all the Pokemon cards. You see them. They look nice. I like them. I like them a lot. Ooh, look at that little guy. 1,730 cards. Remember, if you get the millionth card, If you submit the millionth card to PSA via GameStop, you get a year free of PSA grading. I put out 6 cards yesterday. I'm trying to get the millionth card. Imagine if I got the millionth card. That would be pretty cool. Thank you for the gifts and surprises over there in TikTok. I don't know what TikTok's doing. Don't worry, GameStop, look at the balance sheet. Oh my God, guys. I hope you guys pay attention. I hope the whole world knows. Right now, the trailing 12 EPS is 17 cents. 17 cents. Earnings per share. 17 right now. What's the forecast tell me? The forecast is guessing that GameStop's coming in at 0.07. They think we're going to lose 10 cents a share? Huh? From now? From the position we're in right now? What? How? Hello? Hello, McFly? Hello, Mr. George. How in the hell are we going to lose that? I'm asking. Look at this top line revenue of $4 billion versus 3.7 for next year, they think. They think we're only going to come at 3.7, and then in 2027, Wall Street has us at $3.5 billion. Anybody want to tell these guys GameStop's going to start doing some real shit? Like expanding, grading cards? Maybe it's there. Maybe it's there. But they're guessing 7 cents a share. Oh, how gross are these people? They're gross. We're going to kill that number. Guys, we're coming in 30 cents. I'm telling you right now, 30 cents. I know some people are like, what do you mean 30 cents, Marantz? What does it mean? I don't know. $1 a share would be $446 of profit. Okay? We're going to come in about half of that. So maybe 50 cents a share, maybe a half that, maybe 25 cents. It doesn't matter. You can't get to 7 cents. The hell are you thinking? Bros, interest alone. Look at this. I'll show you guys. Income. Look at the trailing 12, okay? Trailing 12. Go quarter. Just a quarter. Remember, we want a quarter. This is quarter 4. You guys all want the quarter report, right? Everybody says, Marantz, what do you guess for this quarter? Look at this. Revenue, 1.8. Who cares? This is what I'm talking about. Gross profit was $419 million. They had SG&A of $318. $318, guys. Look at what it cost us every quarter moving forward. We've been down in SG&A because operating expenses are down. We've shortened up our footprint. We have less stores. We have less employees. We have a lot of less things. 700 stores closed. So SG&A, what if it comes in at 318? What if it comes in at 300 million? Let's just say, remember, it was 8 million more than third quarter. 8 million more than third quarter, but you had 290. 290 is what I'm looking at. But it's okay. I'll figure it out. Let's just say it's 300. $18 million less. Guess where the $18 million goes? It goes right here to the profit line. And how does the profit line come in at 400? How does it stay at 419? Because of profit margin. Look at the profit margin, 23%. That's what GameStop did quarter 4 last year. What have they done since? They've increased their profit margins by 600 basis points, 700 basis points. You know why? Because they're selling better products. They're selling more. I would tell you, let's just go with private label. They actually have better negotiating for everything they do in their name. Like those stuffed animals, like the Candy Con controllers, like the relationship with Mod Pro. Is that what they call them? Mod Pro? Mod Pro, whatever. The little Game Boy thing. Mod Retro. I don't know their names. I'm just telling you. They were at 26 last year. Yeah, they're at 31 and 30. You wait for GameStop to come out with that number. If GameStop comes out with a number anywhere north of 25 on that on quarter 4, I think they will. I think they're going to kill it. I think they sold off all their inventory with all of their specials. I think that the Pokemon flood that has been happening with GameStop I'm very thankful for it. But the cost of goods sold, cost of revenue, that's what this is called right here. Cost of goods sold, the COGS. You will see this number. It's not going to be near the 1.374. It's not. They're doing essentially the same amount of sales right here, and they're doing it for 600. Yeah, I'm just telling you. I'm doing math here with you, and I see it. I see it the way I'm supposed to see it, and the margins are there. So yeah, they're going to have a lot of profit. A lot of profit. Remember, they did $100 million last quarter, this same quarter last year. $100 million profit, operational profit. This is why I tell you can't come at me and tell me 7 cents. They made $100 million last year. They're doing better. That's at 23%. They're doing better business now with higher margins. And you're going to tell me they only make $100 million? There's no way. Even if they only made $100 million, they don't have the same cost. They don't have the same operating costs. They just don't. They're smaller footprint. But here's the kicker. Here's like the icing on top. It's the $15 million of interest. That's all they used to make. Right here, look at this. 10, 11, 15. Because that's what they had when they had $1 billion. They have $4.5 billion now. Cash. So how much interest did they make last quarter? 54. They got an additional 40 million, 50 million, $30 million. Additional 30. So I can put another 30 on top of the 100. And now they're coming out with $130 million cash. Profit for the quarter, operational. You got a minus what they did last year. Okay? You're up. You're up massive, guys. Anything they bring in for this quarter operationally is a plus. Do you guys get that yet? Anybody get that? It's like they come in 130, they're up 30. Because anything over this number right here means it's a plus. Because they're breaking even right now on the trailing. This right here miraculously equals the 100. It's 100 for 100. What are they up? They're up interest. They're up on interest right now. So look at this. 31, 32, whatever it is. 32, 32, whatever it is. They're at 32 there. Negative 32, they're positive 32. Exactly. To the dollar, guys. They're positive 32. So this quarter four, net income is the difference. Well, guess what the net income is going to be for GameStop? I'm just telling you. Look at this, non-operating costs right there. They actually had this charge on you. Non-operating expenses. The first time ever, they sandbagged the number last year for you. They paid their bills. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what's happening for this quarter. They are projecting the largest increase you'll ever see because of this right here. Non-operating expenses right here. Non-operating income. You see this? Used to be 13.9, 40. Look at all these numbers here. And guess what? They had a charge over here, 9.6. They no longer have the charge. So you're going to get this 40 million back. That's what you're going to get. This was a mutable X. These were the other things they were doing, paying off agreements to whoever, right? Obligations to whoever. That's what they were doing. Guess what they're doing this quarter? They're going to not have this 40 million negative. So you're going to be able to keep the whole 100 million on operating. You're going to be able to add in this 150 or this 50 million on interest. You're going to come out with $150 million. You divide that by the 446 million share, you're going to come out 30 cents a share. Right around there. 25 to 35 in that range. There's no doubt in my mind, God's green earth. I'm telling you, I study this shit every damn day. And I'll do it every day. And I'll be right, and they'll be wrong. Wall Street's wrong. We are correct. And I'm happy to prove them wrong. That's the difference here. So, yeah, they have us at 4 cents a share, diluted 4 cents a share. That's fine. They can call it however they want. We're not down. We're up. We're going to be way up. Get ready, guys. You're 100 hours away. When I started this show, we were 100 hours away from the numbers coming out. I did that on purpose. But the balance sheet's here. This is going to be your trailing 12 balance sheet. That means your continuation balance sheet, what we're continually running right now. We are sitting on $4.5 billion worth of cash, 4.6 on cash and short-term investments, and that is a massive increase from the same time fourth quarter last year. So for us to be quarter four last year, and the numbers come through and everyone frown upon it and go, oh, you only have $1 billion. They only made this much money, 6.7 million. They don't make much money and they only have $1 billion. That's nothing. They always say that's nothing, right? Well, guess what, bitches? We came back and we got $4 billion more dollars. So you tell me where we're going to be. I think the cash flow, listen to me about cash flow, okay, guys? There's a whole theory on this about cash flow, the way it works for GameStop. Cash flow is going to increase $300 million. I'm just telling you now, and here's how it happens so that you're aware of how it happens. You buy inventory with your cash, okay? And the churning on inventory, usually for GameStop, is about 4.6. Let me go Google it really quick while you're here. It's called inventory turnover for GME, okay? And you want to average a 4.0 basically. This is funny, bros. You want to average a 4.0. You want to be somewhere around there, that trend. And I'm going to show you something that might just rock your world, okay? This is GameStop. To give you an example of GameStop's turnover ratio on inventory, they're at 6.1. They're up here in the sixes. That means they're actually producing and selling at the highest level, better than before. 2016, 2018, 2017, they're doing better than then. The only time that they were equal to this amount was in 2022, and that was because of COVID money. You guys know that everybody got their stimulus and they were pumping. But if you can see it here, they're doing really well for where they've been previously. They have to get the new report. So yeah, so it's going to be years. So there you go. So to give you an example of 6.0, you'll have inventory turnover right now of a 6. What did they say to me? It said it was a 6, but they have to bring in the new quarter. So when they bring in the new quarter, the numbers will update. We'll wait till the new number updates. But yeah, 6.0 right here, 6x. That's phenomenal. To give you an example, Best Buy's at 6.4, so we're right there with them. Consumer discretionary average is 4.0. We're beating them. Five Below is 4.0. Grove, Ultra Beauty, 3.7. We're at 3.4 because they haven't put in this quarter 4 right now. So you'll see exactly what I'm talking about when it happens. I already know because I've been doing this for so long, studying inventory turnovers, that it's the right value, it's the right time, and that's the real metric that you want to follow. Because, I'll go back to what I was saying. That's how you carry over cash. So you're able to sell off your inventory, and you don't have to replenish your inventory, okay? And that means you don't have to rebuy. And what tells me that is this number down here. So let me make sure we're on the quarterly, okay? Not the trailing 12, but the actual quarterly. And when you go in here, guys, you're going to look at your inventory numbers right here, okay? Now, previously, inventory quarter 3, you would have $1 billion. $1 billion you would spend, and then you would sell off down to around 632 carryover. So you sell off around $400 million. Well, GameStop only went to 800. Less stores, not as much inventory to hold on hand. That's okay, but they're churning more. Remember, they're 6x. So when the sales go through for the whole year and you see that they've averaged a lower amount, 675, 560, versus last year where they were up, elevated, 682, they were more. You had 759, they were 200 million more. And then GameStop elevated, 759 versus the 675, basically 100 million less. You have 560 compared to 670, 110 million less. And then you had 170 million less, basically, or 190 million less on quarter 3. So you're looking at around 200 million less on inventory spent. That's cash. That's cash money that you get to swing on down. So you're not using your cash to buy that inventory for the following quarter. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want to be able to just keep buying and selling what comes in, okay? So I want you guys to know that, and you'll know because you'll see cash on hand fluctuate. You'll see it fluctuate for a lot of various reasons, but you'll see how they went down in cash from 1057 down to 894. They're buying inventory. They're trying to buy more. And that's okay. GameStop is only going to be buying Pokemon cards. Someone's at my front door. I already told you about this shit, bro. I go strapped. I'm sorry. I don't answer my door alone. I'll be right back. don't worry. You'll never want to be that guy. You'll never want to be that guy to. I'm telling you now. You just keep it on you. You won't have anything to worry about. Anyway, back to the stock. Oh, guys, it was Jehovah's Witness, of course. But actually, they were really nice. I answered the door. No, it wasn't packages, Mom. I had the package. This is the copium I needed. I subbed. Thank you, Gmail. Oh, thank you, Watcher. You're welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. 20 free memberships from Ruben, too. Damn, Ruben, thank you so much for the love and support of the channel. Appreciate you, bro. Whew. They'll never cover their short positions. They need to hide them in swaps, derivatives. Okay, well, I'll read the chat in a minute. I'm just talking right now about the actual fundamentals of the company. So, guys, if you guys study everything you need to study about this damn stock, this company, you would feel as secure as I do. And for those of you that have been watching the channel for years, you guys feel very secure with your investment. I know. You have to. I don't care what the metrics tell me. I don't care what the measurables are, what Wall Street wants to tell me. I've been in the best discussions of them all with the brightest minds. Okay? I'm telling you. Mr. Hedge Funds himself, Farmer Bro himself, everybody. And you can't talk me down on this. You can't talk around me. You can't speak around me because you pick the moment you want to talk about this company. You tell me why. And then I'll show you the video I showed you yesterday. If you guys did not watch the video yesterday, we'll go to this video really quick, okay? This is something that I posted on my channel yesterday. Now, mind you, a lot more everything has been happening to us because we got a lot going on. But I posted it. I pinned the video. Here you go. Guys, this message is for Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency and our president, Donald J. Trump. We were asked, as citizens, to show proof if we can show you how market makers are manipulating the stock market. In this case, specifically, I'm going to show you what's happening to GameStop. So right here, if you can read, it's going to be GameStop, as you can see. Nothing to see here, folks. Just buy orders being marked as sell orders. I've already called the SEC a dozen times with proof and sent emails. I wanted some money for turning these guys in. I get ghosted every time. I don't want any money to turn these guys in. Don't pay me $1. Save your money, government. But I want to show you exactly what's being shown here, okay? There's this buy order here. It's right next to my face. This buy order that I'm enlarging is showing you a buy order for 67 shares. And as it's processed in the extended hours, you will see for 2362, the time of execution, 1740, and this buy order of 67 shares is actually pushed through on the tick by tick, if you read the tape, as a sell order. I want to tell you why, okay? And just so that we're clear. And you guys can look at all this, pause it, read it, do whatever you want. They're processing buy orders as sell orders. They're internalizing the trade so that it never hits the tape. It has zero effect on the price. And this is what market makers are doing. This is what Wall Street is doing. You want to talk about buying GameStop shares? Hi, I'm one of many, one of thousands that have been buying for 4 years straight. No one has sold a single share. Everyone is buying. Institutions and market makers are internalizing volume and holding down the stock. You know, I don't know what the short interest is. Reported short interest like 29 million shares, but at one point it was 200% short, 147% reported short, and all of a sudden it's at 8%, 7% today. 4 years later, miraculously the leverage is gone. The risk has been averted. Guys, this is plain as day. Every time we put in a buy order, they put in a sell order. They're using our own buy orders against us to hold down the stock. What do you think GameStop's really worth? You think it's not worth anything? We're about to find out when the true demand comes, when it really hits the tape. Institutions have been repositioning themselves. Over 590 institutions hold GameStop today. And the tape, and that shows you right there. And I'm just showing you one transaction. We don't even want to talk about short ladder attacks. We don't want to talk about FTDs. No, I'm showing you. They're delivering shares all right, but they're front running it with the sell first for the exact same price and order size. Can you make sense of it? So please, when you ask me, can I show proof that we're being lied to, that we're being manipulated? GameStop holders? Sure. Am I crying about it? Not at all. I'm going to buy more shares tomorrow. And the next day and the next day, and I'll see you a year from now, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years from now, Wall Street, because I'm never going to give up my shares. So keep playing your games, and hopefully somebody will see this video. Peace. Yeah, that was it, guys. So what does that mean? You know, they're front-running the trade, and they run it as, they're putting them in as short instead of long. And what does it really mean? I really don't care, honestly. I expose it, I show it. If the orders don't match, I've put in an order for one and it go through and it shows to buy on there. I've put in an order for sell and we posted them. Do you remember we used to post them on the tape on level 2? We used to post them and show selling this GameStop share for $7,000. And you would see your sell order right there. Boom, it would be there on the tape. That was a buy order. A buy order was put out and it was put in as a sell order. And they're washing out the trades. They're using your own money against you. Your own transaction is happening and it's going against you. And that's okay. Honestly, guys, I'm not worried about it, okay? Let it all happen. You guys can't win. I'm sorry to tell this to you, America. We're infiltrated with greed. The market's run by hedge funds and market makers, and private equity has a dramatic influence on the way companies run and the amount of money they make. But they can't beat us either. This is like we're just playing the staring game. And the first one to blink doesn't lose. They're all going to go long on GameStop. Everybody. They're going to go long on GameStop, and it's going to be a long, drawn-out, rolling recovery. Don't I sound like that guy? They're going to take us all the way to the moon. But they're going to go with us, too. No one loses. I'm going to read the chat. Get to work, babe. I love you. Thank you. I'm going to read the chat, and we're going to go from there. But I might have missed some of your chat. If you guys got to type it again, let me know. All right? Watch the chart, and I'll answer the questions that I can. I'll always be a 51 holder. I don't want to buy any more. 51 shares. People still don't know what 51 means, but that's okay. 51 just happens to be the age I will be when GameStop's at $1,000 a share. Book. I'll still be here. Going to the park is free. Save your money. I like GameStop shares. Yeah, I guess. I don't even go to the park, bro, because I don't go anywhere. Averaging down has been a hobby of mine. A hobby for me. That's good. Smash the like button, guys. Thank you so much for smashing the like button and hanging out with me. Appreciate that. We have 40 new members to the chat and the channel. Thank you, guys. Definitely the safest investment I've ever made. GameStop, yes. The fundamentals are there. My Discord payment is paying me off. It's paying off. You're too much, Sergio. By the way, the Discord is free. It always will be. It's in the description of the video. We do not charge for Discord, and we have over 1,200 members in our Discord, and they all get the info, the updates, and of course, they even get notifications that the show's going live before everyone else, and it's all free. It always has been. Be respectful when you walk in. Don't worry. The Discord bros are not respectful. They've been there for 4 years. They're rough. They're rugged. They're tough. They're GameStop investors, guys. And if you're not one, if you're a fair weather guy, if you try to prove yourself walking in, that's not going to work. Fire took out their power, I think. That's crazy. That's a setup. Heathrow's closed because the fire was in the power supply center. No power at the airport. That's too much, Rick James. That's where the fire... I mean, you know what? I'm always skeptical on fires. I don't even know how fires start. I'm telling you right now, tell a caveman that a fire started. Wildfires started. Tell somebody. Tell somebody who's been in the woods, in the wilderness. You ever watched the show Survivor? Bro, that dude Rick, whoever won the first... You're trying to make a fire? Bro, I'll give up. I'm like, yo, you have to wait till one of these wildfires happen. This shit, we ain't no building no fire, and then a fire happens out of nowhere. Right. Every time I see a fire happen in someone's house, I go, what'd they do? What'd they do? Who was the idiot that left the candle on? I was doing a prayer, and then the candle fell over, and then it just started getting on fire. Like, what did you do? It's usually, and I'm not sexist, okay? I'm not going to marginalize your existence, but I will tell you, women start a lot of fires. This damn grease they be cooking. Oh, shit. My wife, I'll never forget when I first met my wife. She was cooking. I was on my way home to her. And She's like, come over for dinner, blah, blah, blah. And I walked in that bitch. We used to have a little apartment, right? A little 2-bedroom. And I walked into the apartment, and there was white everywhere. I'm talking about white powder everywhere. And I was like, what happened? She was like, oh, I had a little grease fire, and I used a fire extinguisher. And I was like, so you didn't cook? Because I was hungry as shit, and I was broke back then. And I was hungry, but no, I spent that whole night cleaning. We just wiping shit down. Women start fires, bros. Not by choice. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying accidentally. Whenever I see something, I was like, dude, who's cooking the turkey? Who's doing what? Yeah, I know. You also paid Marantz $500. No, he did not. No, nobody. WeWork going down. We already know WeWork is down. WeWork's bankrupt. I made that Connect the Dots videos like a year ago. I was here, well spent. Thank you. Donko's my boy. Donko's killing it. And Donko's supporting the chat the way he does. Thank you, Donko, for the 20 free memberships for the channel. We got guys in here who've been here almost 4 years with the channel, so it's pretty cool. Happy Aloha Friday all. Thank you so much, Jesse. Jesse's back in Hawaii after traveling and being in the middle of nowhere and training. Were you at JRTC? Where were you at? I forget where you say you were at. Was it Polk? Were you at Polk? I can't remember. You guys don't know. I don't know all the names of military installations. Don't let you think I do, because they changed the names. Marantz, I glanced and thought you were rocking the helmet in your birthday suit. I know it's not earnings day yet. Correct. And somebody out here said that it's not pink, it's salmon. Whatever the hell you want to say. Ryan Sung is here in the chat. Thank you so much. Look at all these memberships. I got to see if I see anybody I recognize. Hey, whenever I see a lot of names I don't recognize, it's kind of scary, you know? Donko. Urgent. My mama needs she needs advice on what to make tonight. Baby, white rice and tilapia chicken. Or fish. I really like that meal. Or cod, fish, whatever the cod, like little fish tacos. Something. But remember, I'm not home till late, baby, so unless you want to stay up. No meat dinner, that's a sin. There we go. Hi, doll. Love the new investor relations website. So easy to navigate to the source. Yes, Mentats, it's easy. It looks good. And it's better than the cartoons and all that shit they had before, the video game stuff. Yeah, sometimes, you know, hey, like I tell everybody, at some point in your life, you got to take down the gaming posters. You got to start putting up Bud Light posters of girls. And I'm joking. I was never one of those guys. Never one of those guys. And my wife will tell you, the only thing I hang on my wall is hanging right here, and it's a Trump flag. It's my Trump flag. That's what I have hanging on my wall. Other than that, nothing else. Oh, but the GameStop bags, that's about it, baby. Woo! Yes. Yeah, hey, don't come around me. Don't come around. My wife will tell you, bros, I wear GameStop shirts every day. Sadly, I'm not a fish person. We know. Cheesecake for dinner? Huh? Can't do chicken salad either. There we go. Did that. Okay, we read that. Blend Marantzy's veggies in his sauce. I don't know what that is. Okay, sounds good. Shrimp tacos it is. Thank you, baby. Now I'm hungry. And I'm hungry too. What time is it, bros? Is it 11 yet? 11? Oh, it's 10:46. We're almost there. I usually leave by 11:30 so I can start getting ready. I told you I'd take my time getting ready. Sure, Ryan Cohen is sitting more cash, just like Berkshire. Yep, doing the same exact footprint, except a little smaller. Berkshire went from like $500,000 to $785,000. The way Ryan Cohen has been growing his wealth, he could do better. Yes, we could do better. We will do better. Friday's the same menu for me right now too. There we go, really amazing. But Berkshire bought other success. Oh God, this guy. You know gardening. Hey, 2024 gardening. If you speak out of turn one more time, bro. If you say one thing one more time, I swear to you, I'm coming with the cut knife. That's it. I'm cutting you off, bro. There we go. Enchiladas, mole, ceviche. No. The Cameron. Yeah, whatever you want to make, Sergio. I'm down to eat that too. Shrimp Alfredo. That sounds actually decent. I need the like button smash, people. Okay. There we go. Yeah, ideas for the next few weeks. Thank you for everyone. Funny y'all talking about dinner. I'm doing an amateur hot dog eating contest tonight. Winner gets $2,500. Holy shit! Where's that, Jesse? In Hawaii? Send me. I know all the tricks. Can I give you all the tips and tricks on how to eat the hot dogs fast? Do you have to eat the bun too? Okay, so here's how you do it, okay? Just this is real truth about eating food, like in food competitions. You have to use your hands like your teeth, okay? Pro tip here. You break the food apart with your hands as you eat, so you don't have to chew it so much. So you're going to smash the hot dog in the bun. You're going to crank it out, flatten it out, do everything. Dip it in water, too. Dip it in a cup of water. And boom, boom, boom. Hey, 2 hands on the glizzy. Anyway, that's how you do it. And your hands are your teeth. I'm telling you, if you ever had an eating competition, you're out there, you're grabbing stuff, make sure you're breaking it up with your hands first, and then you eat. I only know this, guys, because I wanted to be a professional eater. There's some shit I wanted to do back in the day that I've never got to try, and I never will try. You guys know that if you were here for the video of me eating McDonald's, I ate 8 sausage, egg, and cheese muffins in 30 minutes. 8 of them. And I did it for you in front of the camera, and that's the type of man I am. What picture did you send me, Jay? Now I got to go look. You may see Tony De Niro there. He doesn't want the prize money. Tony De Niro. Oh, man. Can you imagine him and Taco Native? What was that? What? Then Tony De Niro, he walks in. He's like, hold on, Taco. Dolce Gabbana. That's what we're going to, right here. Come here. Why are you putting cologne on before you eat? Oh, I want to smell good for the hot dog. That's it. Oh, man. The helmet is out. Let's go. CCP. Tony's, he skips the buns. No, he eats them the long way. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Rico. He might win. Yeah. Ryan Cohen knows how to cook. Thank you. I said that right. That's all I need on my investor page. Correct. GameStop investor page so much better than NVIDIA's. Thank God. Zinkin web page is no joke. Okay. We can't see your TA. We're seeing GME investment page. Oh, that's what you guys were talking about? That's my bad, bros. Chart missing. We don't see. Man. That's what you guys were talking about. That's why you guys told me to calm down. Yeah, you know what? My bad, bro. I stepped out of turn. I said if I was rude to that guy before, one of my supporters, you know what? I don't apologize for nothing. No, I'm on. Hey, man, listen to me. I'm heated. I'm a wounded warrior. I'm one of those dudes, bros. I got that healthy paranoia. This is what I was showing. I'm showing other stocks, right? I was showing Doritos and other stocks. This is the one I was showing. Look at this Dorito. Look at it. This is what I was showing you. They had a Dorito on the downside and then support and then a breakout. Boom. That's what I was showing you. Alibaba, same thing. Downside, support, breakout. Downside, support, breakout. Same exact movements and times, and that's why you keep breaking. They let all these stocks run organically. Fox, boom. Look at that shit. Beautiful. And I would even tell you the one before. Boom, boom, the top. Maybe a little bit more support down here. Nah, this is the real one right here. All the way down, bounced, took it, came down, found it, and took off. Same thing with GameStop. Bounced, found it, took off, found it, took off. You're going to, oh my God, we're going to be way up here, guys. We're going to be up in like the 140s. We're going to be over $60, $70, $80 a share. The organically real. We're going to be playing in this world, guys. We're playing in this world, man. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. He's out here trading in $200, $300, $400 a share. They're going to be looking for you. They're going to be like, how'd you know? How did you know? Who told you? Just say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Oh, my God. We ain't playing no games. Hey, guys, don't ever let me quote no damn Beyonce songs up in this bitch. Okay, there we go. So now you can see the TA, right? We're good? We're good? You saw what I was doing? What I was doing, why I was all excited, because I found all these damn triangles. Look at this. Oh, man, look at this chart right here, bros. Hey, bros. Hey, this won't come down. Guys, I'm telling you now, Wall Street, you can't get it down to 23.66, and you can't do it. C'est la vie. Guys, it is triple witching day. So many options are expiring today. Everything's going to expire out of there. I don't know what they're hedging. But you're going to expire, and you're going to have to deliver. Deliver the shares that you don't have. And I'm not just talking GameStop. I'm talking about the whole market. We're talking about trillions of dollars of derivatives. No way. No way. This is a real thing going to happen. Some real volatility is about to be happening on this market. I swear to you, next week is going to be fire. fire. The minute chart. Marantz, you don't know what you're talking about, man. You don't know, man. Look at that shit. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait for the VIX to look like this again. And that was just a carry trade from Japan when they elevated interest rates. Now they de-risked. Boop. You'll see it. Look at the VIX. When was the last time it got kind of crazy? COVID. This is how you know, guys, let me tell you something. That's the whole market right there, right? The whole market swips and turns and whatever. But where do you see GameStop? This is why I tell you this, okay? You don't see GameStop because, just so that we're clear, GameStop doesn't affect the market like that, like the way they made it seem. You see, look at this. The VIX was at 41 over here in 2020, and it came down and then came back up, and that's GameStop's day. Yeah, it got all the way to 36, but that ain't shit. That little wick right there, that's why I tell you, $30 billion, that's what you're afraid of? Nah, you should be afraid of these movements, bros. You should be afraid of these bad boys. These bad boys, these are the ones that are selling off the markets. Really transition. Don't worry. Let GameStop be affecting you somewhere over here. Throw GameStop on top of this. Woo! Now you're up here, 40 and 50. You know, what does Marantz know? Marantz doesn't know. You know, he's just a guy. You know, he doesn't know much. Yep. You make me feel like dancing. Dance the night away. I just sing songs that are old school to me and you. But no. I'm going to show you guys something else real quick. Hold on. Because I'm going to keep reading the chat. I'm just trying to do something. Okay, we're good. Is that we're good? Yeah. Is that it? I'm going through my messages really quick. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. All right, back to GameStop. Oh, hey. What happened here this morning? What happened to Costco this morning? Anybody watch Costco this morning? Oh, they were in a panic, huh? All the way down to 883. Oh, my God. Oh, what a recovery on a Friday. I still see more pain coming. I just wanted you to know. I still see more pain coming. But what do I know? What do I know? All right, back to GameStop. Sorry, I get distracted, guys. I just go to I have the right here on must buy. I had Fox on my must buy list, right? Because I felt the value was perfect and I felt the chart, the setup was everything. And it was on my must buy. And it was this setup right here. And I made the video and I told you guys last year, I said it's a must buy at 30 and at 29. Yeah, I think I was right. It was a must buy. You see, I do stuff like this, guys. It's not that I would ever do the investment, right? Like I'm only buying GameStop. But I do this to prove to myself that I know how to read the charts and the math and everything. But I tell you to hold myself accountable. GameStop, must buy. Alibaba, I saw it going. I said, this is a must buy. You guys were here. I said, no way it's $70, $80. Way. It's up to $136. I called it. I called it that way. And I felt good about it. So I feel really good about this stock. I actually feel the best I've ever felt about any investment in my lifetime when it comes to GameStop. GameStop's the one. It just feels right. It looks right. And it is right. Because it's following the chart the way we drew it up. So I just want you to know. If you're not as secure as me, if you don't feel as good as me, well, maybe you shouldn't hang around with guys like me. Because guys like me, we just, we're like, how can I put it? What the world? What in the world is happening here? Are you serious? Why am I? Well, I start talking and then it starts cutting me out? What are you doing, Wall Street? Man. Tiffany is a carrier trade expert. Oh, man, she's weak. Don't even get me started. I was going to interview her and do everything, but nah, I can't. I saw her on another show, and it's the same. It's the pitch. It's the way you present information, and I can't. So no, it's not going to happen. Thank goodness I didn't click off yet because I caught that story about a light and a fire under your ass. Order on its way. Answer the door nicely, please. Oh, you did an order, babe? Yes. Okay, I'll be getting that. All right, then if that's the case, babe, show them the real wick. But anyway, I'm gonna let this play. I gotta go get some food, I guess, from the front door. You guys have a good one. I'm gonna play the best song ever made. I appreciate you guys so much. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. You know where to find me, millionaires. And 100 hours from now, I'm gonna be on the moon. You can join me. GameStop. You know what it is. Peace. I thought it was pretty trash. I didn't find it good. Not at all. But, I played it. It's the first time I ever heard it, really. I mean, I listened to the beginning before, but never really got through it. Where's the video you posted on X like it? I don't know. They're everywhere. They're everywhere, Marcelo. But yeah, so my wife and I, it's our anniversary. And I'd lie to you and tell you that I've planned something out. I've been so into the zone of YouTube and GameStop and Twitter and TikTok and work and life, and she deserves better. So yeah, Monday I gotta do something. Shit. I might have to sell some shares, guys. Take wifey out. Huh? You say something? Shout out to my wife. I'm gonna play her favorite song. Well, our song. It's one of our things. It's the last song we danced to at our wedding. And it's the last song we dance to most of the time at any nightclub because we request it. Get at me. You know where to find me. Marantz Rantz on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I don't know where else. GameStop Echo on Twitter. Get at me. One. Right. I'm a busy dude. You're going to tell me while I'm over here playing League of Legends, waiting for my order to come from Walmart, I'm chilling, bro. And you want to call me out and say you want to battle me on Discord. Look, man. All right. Do you have access to the Discord? Do you have that? Because I'm going in there right now. While I'm playing League of Legends, while I'm kicking ass and taking names on a video game, I'm going to go in here and wipe the floor with you, man. Don't you ever paint yourself in goat's blood and jump into the tank with the great white shark like me. What is wrong with you? You claim you want a piece of the champ. Here you go. I'm pasting right now. Click the link. Get what you deserve. Come on in. Miklos. Sound like a broke rapper. I'm in the chat. I'm in the channel. Click on the link. Let's go. I ain't got all damn day. I'll wait for you. I'm playing League of Legends as we speak. I swear to God. Swear to God. Let's go, bro. Hurry up. Where's this dude go? Mikos. You said you want to talk to me. There's going to be a stretcher waiting out back. Let me take on Marantz on Discord about GameStop. Yes, come on. I'm waiting. Miklo Schmidt. That's a name. Hello. Click the link. I'll even pin it to the top of the chat for you. Pin the message. Let's go. Marantz, I want to talk to you about the fundamentals and how it's just terrible business and how Ryan Cohen's not that great of a guy. Ryan doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, my God. Yeah, where were you? We only got 98 hours to go. Let's go, bros. He just leave the chat? I would too. I'd run. Run for the hills. These dudes don't even have access to the Discord. They're going to tell me they want to face me off. The Discord link is there, bro. I'm in the chat channel right now. Chilling. Cold-blooded. Don't care. These guys. Hey, Marantz, I want to get famous on the internet. I want to challenge you, buddy. No? All right, bros. It's like the dude who says he wants to fight. I'll fight you right now. I'll fight you. When I say, I'll meet you outside, man. you want to fight? You want to fight? What you want to do? You want to fight? You ever had somebody like that? My wife will tell you, I've had somebody like that right at my face. And I just went like this. I said, yeah, right now. Right here, right now. And the dude was like, huh? And then he's like, well, let's go outside. I was like, oh, wow, laggy now. What else is new? Thank you for reconnecting successfully. What would I do without you? What could I do without you, Batman? Okay, guys, I'm going to take off. I'm playing League of Legends on the other screen. I swear to God I am. I just don't have time to be hanging out waiting for this guy. Okay? I just don't. So, cool beans.